Greetings, everyone, and thank you so much for tuning in to Tea Time with Tay. I am Loyal Tay. If you have not already, please subscribe below. Hit that red subscribe button for me, please, and thank you. I have also released my first book. If you do not know, Young Love and Money, it is available on Amazon in both digital and paperback copy. And if you also would like to get an autograph copy, you make sure you go to my website, www.loyaltay.com. And on that website, not only can you get your autograph book, but there is also other different products and items, accessories, apparel, shirts, everything that you would love. So y'all make sure you go check that out for me. Thank you so much. All right, so this is my very first episode of Tea Time with Tay on my Loyal Tay YouTube channel. Again, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe for me. Hit that red subscribe button. All right, y'all, so today it is Tuesday, May 12th, and we are still quarantining with Bae or with your family or by yourself, whatever you got going on. It's 2020, and January from now has been pretty overwhelming, chaotic, but we've been holding it down. I want to do a brief moment of silence for those who have lost their lives in the past couple months, whether it be from COVID-19, depression, anything. We keep you in our prayers as well as your family. Thank you. So let's continue. It is supposed to be spring, about to be summertime. The kids should be getting ready to get out of school. If not, graduation ceremonies, happy Mother's Days that just passed. But instead, we are stuck in the house, not able to shop, travel. People still went to go see their mamas, as I see, because it was very busy. So people still went to go see their mamas this weekend, but you weren't able to take your mothers out to eat and do things. I'm sure it was other creative ways that you celebrated your family over the weekend, and that's the blessing of all that's going on. We do have to be optimistic, okay? We are stuck in the house, okay? There is a whole pandemic going on, craziness going on, but we are learning each other. We are getting new ideas, spending time with our families, our kids. Things are coming together for us. We're uniting. Okay, I think that's going to be the word for today. So every time you hear the word unite, get your glass and take a sip, okay? I'm drinking Mink's Moscato by Nicki Minaj's wine collection I'm sure y'all have heard of. So yes, unite. We are trying to unite during this quarantine, and it's in a weird way, but I mean, it's a blessing in disguise, y'all. You gotta be optimistic about the situation. All right, so again, it's the springtime, supposed to be, but they're calling for a snowstorm in the northeastern of United States. All right, it is COVID-19. The pandemic has rising this 2020 out of nowhere. It's kind of crazy. The numbers were going down, but they're kind of fluctuating now. US is like bump COVID at this point, and they're opening up. So is it okay for them to be opening up this early? Like, what y'all think? Comment below, and we will talk about that later after we get into this good tea, baby. So again, if you have your drink, go ahead and go grab your glass so we can sip on this tea. Okay, so let us first start off with these beautiful 4 black women that were climbing the charts. Billboard, okay? Megan Thee Stallion, Doja Cat, they dropped some heavy hitters with the Say So and Savage remixes. Now, they've had their songs out. I love both of them. I learned to dance to Savage. Recorded it. It's on my TikTok. Yes, I did. Okay. And Say So, I loved it. Loved the video. Loved the whole, just the groove of it, okay? It's cute. And they also have a TikTok dance. I ain't tried to learn that one. But song's already great. Prospering on TikTok, which is like literally radio on our phones. And now they get a remix with the two biggest artists. And I'm not gonna say biggest female artists because they are far bigger than any female, any male, any R&B, pop, rock. It don't matter. Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, everyone knows who they are. Beyonce is huge. I mean, like, it's the queen bee. And then you got Nicki Minaj. People can say what they want, but she has a very well-known name everywhere. Everyone knows who those two women are. And they jumped on two black younger generation rappers remixes and literally made history by being the #1 and #2 songs, top 100 charts, Billboard of America. Like, it's crazy. It is a great time to be alive, especially as a black woman, even though they try to throw us down and hate on us, and you know how they do, the black women. But look at Beyonce, look at Nicki Minaj, look at Meg, look at Doja. Persevering per usual. I'm so happy. I am just, I was already just, I didn't care who won. I know a lot of people are trying to make it a competition because it's women. If it was men, it wouldn't matter. But because it's women, everything gotta be, it don't matter. They're at the top. Generations have united. Generations have become together. Like, it's just so refreshing. I love it. And I could get in on the Nicki Minaj conversation, people dogging her because she didn't have a #1 and she didn't this. You know how God worked though. Nicki Minaj might not have had her #1, but that was America was the only country she did not have a #1 charted song. Now she has not only a #1 charted song on the US top 100 Billboard, she has one in all the countries. And ain't nobody else did that but Nicki Minaj. And that to me just goes to show how what God has for you is for you and no one can take that from you. Come on, word. Dang, I needed that. But for real, like, I'm not calling myself no Barb, but I did watch Nicki Minaj grow from itty bitty to now. And I've seen the sticks and stones that's been thrown her way, and yet she still persevered. She still did not give up, did what she wanted to do, said what she wanted to say, and got what she wanted, plus more. Like, y'all, don't play with me. Don't play with Nicki Minaj. Don't play with Beyonce. I ain't even gonna talk about Beyonce because you already know who Beyonce is. Stop playing with them girls. Congrats to Meg and Doja Cat. Doja, you got a #1, girl. I ain't gonna say nothing because you did not show them boobs like you promised. And I was very much looking forward to that. But I'm gonna get over it. I'm happy for y'all. I'm happy for the black women. It's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. Yes. Meg and Doja, they're literally at the top of their game and they're just started. Like, and I ain't gonna lie, I'm fairly new to both of them. I'm usually hip to my game music now, but a lot of artists and so many coming out, I don't be knowing about all of them. But Meg, I started listening to her after probably last year. And Doja, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know who she was until she said, "Bitch, I'm a cow, I'm a cow." Ooh, I ain't gonna even lie. I didn't know who she was until that video went viral. I started following her, love her music. So I've been rooting for both of them the past year. Very happy for them. I say we all stream Meg's song Savage so she could go #1 next week. What y'all think? Come on, what y'all think? Okay, we'll work on it. We'll see what let's see. Anyways, we're gonna go on to the next discussion. Now this one may not be so gracious, but Rainbow Man 6ix9ine, Tekashi 6ix9ine is out. He snitched on a lot of his friends that he was hanging with. But I ain't gonna lie, they said they tried to kidnap him and some stuff with it now. Some stuff with it. But at the end of the day, the man snitched on his friends. He's out now due to the pandemic. He got out early. He done went live and practically broke Instagram. They said he had 2 million views. He dropped a music video, Gobsters or something like that. Something very rainbowy with his beautiful girlfriend and her friends. And that went viral and 16 million views in 4 hours or something crazy like. And I'm just like, okay, people are in an outrage. People have been in outrages about this boy because he done snitched and they done put death threats on this boy and everything. And here he is living his best life, even though he might have to switch houses every other week because people are posting his information because he's so flashy. But he's still living his best life and making a lot of money doing it too, for real. Being a good old snitch. I don't know what to say. Hell, he making his money. This is the world never seems to amaze me. The generation has changed. Times has changed. Because now we glorifying snitches. But I'm not surprised though. I am not surprised. And this is why. Because I see it time and time again when people that I just know are frauds, fraudulent and fake and imposters, and they get all the light and all the glory for little things that someone over here that may not be as popular are ignored when they say the exact same thing, you know? So, I mean, he got the clout, he got the fame. People are dying to see what people want to see what's going to happen to him. And the fact that he's egging it on is just like the icing on the cake. I don't understand. I don't know. I don't know. And you can say I don't really consider him like a real rapper for real. He's one of those mumble rappers, I guess people say. Like, I don't really be hearing the bars. I honestly couldn't tell you. I don't listen to his music. I only even know who he is because of the Nicki Minaj feature. But I wish him the best, honey. I know he claims he's so hood and gangster, even though study has shown that is not true. But I know he done seen some gangster movies. And I know he see what happens to the snitches in the end of the movie. Okay? So let's just hope he get himself. Just hope his security good. That's what I'm going to say. Okay. We're going to move on to Tekashi 6ix9ine, the Rainbow Man. Now, I will say, Jonathan laid that wig he had on. Now, that's the thing. Y'all getting these wigs. I don't know how I feel about that. Now, I wear my wig, and I'm a woman, and I'm proud. I'm not being sexist. But I just don't know how I feel about men wearing wigs. But I ain't hating on y'all. Do your thing. Bad bitches, okay? So, how many people watched the Jill Scott, Erykah Badu versus episode on Instagram Saturday night? Let me tell you, the only thing that I felt was missing was rain outside. It wasn't raining, but the vibe was perfect. It was a nice breeze, and I was with my husband. We was just relaxing, listening to the vibe and to the music. Oh, it was amazing. And I did not know that they had an actual bond beyond the music. Like, Erykah Badu actually gave her an opportunity in the beginning of her career to get her to where she was. And they just, uniting women, black women uniting. Yes. I said it 2 times now, so I gotta take 2 drinks. Okay, I'm gonna take mine. But for real, the Jill Scott, Erykah Badu, it was the battle was such a vibe. I didn't take it as a battle at all. I just took it as just beauty. Like, just seeing their connection that they had with each other, the support that they had for each other, the stories behind the songs and the performances, and it was just such a breath of fresh air. And I'm not even gonna act like I have not been listening to that playlist every day since the battle. It was perfect. Like, I loved it. I love everything. I appreciate those two beautiful black women uniting and doing that for us. Okay, thank you Versus TV for that one. I love their personalities, and they be joking and saying little subtle jokes. Hilarious. I live for it. Oh gosh. So we're gonna move on to a little reality TV tea. All right. Now I don't know if y'all heard, but Princess from Love and Hip Hop LA and her husband Ray J. You know Ray J, Brandy's. Hey, wait a minute. Ain't that Brandy's brother? Okay. You know Ray J. But Princess and Ray J have been going through some things for a while. And she recently filed for divorce from him. Now, I ain't gonna lie. Let me just say, I know I got 2 more drinks to make for my Unites word. Let me drink it real quick. There, y'all. You're supposed to sip wine, not drink it. This ain't vodka. But anyways, I ain't gonna lie. With Princess and Ray J, I ain't gonna marry no man that pushed me in a pool in front of millions of people on TV. I wouldn't have did that no way. No respect. No respect. Who does that? My husband. He already know I don't play them type of games. But anyways, they had a lot going on off jump. They have 2 beautiful children with each other now. We heard the rumors, Ray J. We heard about Drake, parties, Vegas. She just had a baby now. You got some, you better get it together, Ray J, if you want your family. And did she ever get that prenup? Did his mama ever get that prenup that she wanted? I'm not sure. I was meaning to look to see, but I forgot. Ray J, you better get your shit together now. Cause she got 2 kids and Princess is old, whatever she deserved. For real. Cause you was out here clowning around. But ladies, we know what we get, and when we get with these men, we know what type of men we're getting with, for real. We got to take that shit into consideration. We definitely have to take this into consideration, okay? But rather they get along or they get it together or reconcile or not, I pray that they are able to at least come with a situation or understanding for the kids, if not for themselves. I pray that they're able to get through it and resolve the issue and get together, because don't nobody want no broken home or marriages. We want to be united. We want to be in love. Like, everyone wants that. Come on, that's what we want. That's why they got married. I hope they can work it out, okay? For real. Work it out. And I know Ray J do, especially if he ain't got that prenup. Come on now. All right, so we're moving on from that. Good luck to Princess and Ray J. But so I was on Instagram, scrolling, and I seen On Site, shout out to On Site, hang on. I seen that they posted, now they good friends with Miss Eliza, Future's alleged baby mama. Well, apparently it's no longer alleged. They took the DNA test, and Baby Rainbow, is that the baby's name? Whatever the child's name is with Eliza, the beautiful little girl that she has with Future, is in fact his child. That is his daughter. Now, it's been a lot of drama, speculation, lies, comments, posts, interviews, all types of stuff going on about Mr. Mask Off himself. He can't stand that girl, and I think it's more because, well, clearly it's because she goes to the media and tells the blogs and posts things, and he don't like that. He don't want his trash out in the street. He want it in the trash can, covered up, contained. Okay, and that's a lot of people, especially celebrity men who do dirt, of course. Now, I love Future. He is my favorite rapper, period. And I'm just glad that the little girl know who her dad is, and hopefully that he is going to be in the baby's life. That's the only thing that matters when it comes to these kids, that the parents can co-parent and resolve. Now, I don't know what all the other stuff that's going on. That's none of my business. I'm just quoting what I saw and speaking what I think. And I'm happy that the baby knows the truth, that each other, that they know the truth, and hopefully they can resolve something. Maybe Eliza need to take a break from social media and get a better relationship with her new child's father so that they can co-parent, you know? Or Future, a lot of men, they get upset when they can't control the situation. And I'm thinking he's upset because he can't control this one now. No money can control this one. Okay? And that just goes to show, ladies, men, you gotta be careful who you lay with. Go raw. Pull out game. Gotta be strong now. You wanna do that raw stuff, because you're gonna be making some mistakes. What did Future, matter of fact, Future said that he made permanent decisions, temporary mistakes, permanent decisions. Something he said in his song. Y'all know I'm a fan now. I know a few lyrics. But I think he's learned his lesson, okay? And I even think that he might even want to co-parent with her. He just don't want her telling his business, okay? But anyways, I hope that they are able to resolve all of this. At least for the baby's sake. Because she is so cute and chunky. Oh my gosh, Future has some very strong genes. I'll tell you that for sure. Now, these past couple days, we've seemed to have lost some musical legends like R&B, rock and roll. We got Mr. Richard himself, Little Richard. He passed away. Andre Harrell passed away. Now, he was the producer for, he was like a music producer. He was like a musical talent founder. He is responsible for Mary J. Blige, Diddy's career, Biggie, like that whole bad boy he had on lock. Okay, he definitely made an impact on music. Period. Mary J. Blige, Little Kim, like that whole thing. Are you crazy? All of that whole era, that bad boy clique. Very impactful. All legendary. So, Little Richard, Andre Harrell, Betty Wright. And honey, I listened to Betty Wright. Been listening to Betty Wright since I was a child. My mama listened to Betty Wright. My grandma listened to Betty Wright. Everybody listened to Betty Wright now. Come on, clean up woman. That one tore me up right there. For real. I'm not sure on the actual deaths, the cause of deaths for Little Richard or Andre Harrell. Betty Wright was battling with cancer before she passed. Shaka Khan even had made a post earlier this month, you know, putting out her concerns, asking for prayers for Mrs. Wright. So, all three of these people, huge pioneers. From generation to generation, I'm sending my condolences to the estate, the family, friends, from loyalty to you guys, sending my condolences, my prayers. Thank you, Mr. Richard. Thank you, Mr. Harold. Thank you, Miss Betty Wright. Because seriously, some of Betty Wright's songs, if you know, you know. Andre Harrell, Little Richard, his whole personality, demeanor, definitely true icons. Their legacy will live on, especially through mine, because my kids gonna know who they all are. Facts, okay? Thank you, though. All right, with that being said, we might as well jump into the new music for this week, or this past week, okay? What you been listening to, all right? Now, Kalani dropped her new album over the weekend Friday, and it is lit. Love it. It's a vibe, for sure. Now, Lil Durk, I've been jamming to his album since it came out. Okay, I love me some good trap turn-up music. And Durk has his balance of ratchet, treacherous, gangster route, but he balances it somehow with love and unconditional love and dedication to his girlfriend India, and I just love it. I love Lil Durk. He's so all around. He can do rap, he can sing with the auto tune, and man, Durk, OTF, they next up. I don't care what nobody say. They extra young and they next up. Queen Naya dropped. Haven't listened to it yet. My sister is a huge fan of hers, so I'm definitely going to check her out. That song War from her last album, love it. So I'm definitely looking forward to checking her album out and seeing how it is. Now Chris Brown and Young Thug, they shocked me with that mixtape. They just dropped the mixtape out of nowhere, and it is super dope. Young Thug, like, he's just, I don't know, the past couple years, I used to didn't be a big Young Thug fan, but after he united, I don't know, after he united with Future, I gave him a chance, and he been showing out. He stood his ground with Chris Brown now. Come on now, Slime, you did that. Chris Brown. Now this what got me though. Now I'm very observant. You will find that about me as you continue to watch Loyalty. Now on the mixtape cover of the Chris Brown and Young Thug has the purple lean. They're like a Nime type situation. So it's like Young Thug's power is the purple, the lean. Codeine, whatever they call it now. Y'all, was Chris Brown's power Newports? Then I'm like, okay, so he smoked Newports. I knew he smoked Newports, but dang, he smoked Newports. And he can still sing and dance like that? And like, he don't be losing his breath. What is he doing? I used to smoke Black and Miles, honey. I couldn't run to the mailbox. I'm about to pass out. He doing flips and routines and singing, and he don't miss a beat never. What the hell is he, Chris Brown? What's going on now? What is you doing? How is you doing it? That's some real crack-headed shit, okay? But we ain't gonna go there because I'm a fan, and I already know it ain't none of that going on. But it did have me wondering, like, dang, Newport, so how? You talented, man. That's some talented shit to do, for real. So I'm about to go ahead and shift real quick into some politics. Now, the huge story that's been going on this week is regarding the young Ahmaud Arbery. Excuse me if I said his name wrong the first time. Ahmaud Arbery. His death that happened February 23rd. Now this was almost 2 months ago. And a lot of us are just hearing about it. And the only reason why we're hearing about it is because people are making a stand. Now, if you don't know what happened to Ahmaud, let me break it down shortly for you. He was jogging in his neighborhood. 2 white men reported that, or it was reported, I don't know if it was the 2 men, it was reported that a black man was running in the neighborhood, because I guess black men can't run in neighborhoods because we don't like working out either. But anyways, it was reported a black man was running. 2 men, white men, 2 terrorists, if you ask me, pretty much ran up on him and shot him, attacked him and shot him. Simple as that. I'ma just cut to that's what happened. Ahmaud was doing nothing wrong. He was just working out, getting his daily run in, probably planning to go back to his family in quarantine with his family. Someone was recording that it happened. Nothing was done about Ahmaud's death. Nothing was done. The 2 men that shot him, the 2 murderers that shot him, claimed that they were concerned because it was series of burglaries going on in their neighborhood. According to CNN, there had not been any reports of any burglary since January 1st. And that burglary was from the people who did the shooting on Ahmaud Arbery. Their names are Gregory McMichael and Travis. Their father-son duo. The father used to be a police officer. They had reported a gun being stolen out of their truck January 1st. That was the only type of report of any type of burglary in that neighborhood. However, they made that up to the police, and it was supposedly probable cause by that prosecutor in Georgia. Fast forward 45 days later, Black people, Arbery's family, his supporters are fed up. They're at the people have been going on strike. People have been walking, protesting, that they demanding something happen. Somebody needs to be charged. Y'all see, it's been recorded that this boy got killed. This man got killed for doing nothing. Now, what makes the McMichaels think they could just shoot up people for no real reason? Now, what type of citizen's badge is going on here? Okay. The horrible thing about it to me is that it took so long and nothing happened. If no one would have spoken out, if we wouldn't have united and spoken out about this situation, people wouldn't have fought for this. People wouldn't have been at the McMichael's house, outside their house, ready for war. They wouldn't be arrested. And it shows me that we have to unite. Black people, white people, Hispanics, it don't matter. If you are on the right side, we need to get together, unite, and fight. Doja, Nikki, they united. Meg, B, they united. Okay? Erica, Jill, they united. Black women, we must unite and fight for what we believe in. All right? I ain't all political, and I know things. I wouldn't say that I'm conscious, but I just know that we get together, Black people, Black women, Black families. It takes a village. It takes the hood to do it. And they used to do it. Our ancestors did it and moved mountains. And guess what? We need to do it and move mountains. Just like the supporters of Ahmaud Arbery did. We can make that change, y'all. For real. Rest in peace to Ahmaud. Prayers to his family. I'm honestly tired of these stories. It's so many. And it doesn't stop. It doesn't stop. It'll never stop. I don't know what will stop it, but we can start by uniting. Now, how many times I say unite, y'all? 7. Y'all better get to drinking. I'm about to run out of wine. I need to stop saying the damn word for real. So moving on, I'm going to go to my main topic, and I'm not going to be before you long as I talk about it. President Trump gave the states, governors, mayors an okay to go ahead and open up everything, even though the numbers of COVID is still fluctuating. Okay, people, has not been a real plan on how to clean up COVID-19 in America. I haven't seen it. But yet, they're still opening things. This was the first week. I know South Carolina, a few other states went on and started opening things. North Carolina is where I am at. We are up under phase 1. So some things are opening. Honestly, I'm not in any rush to go anywhere. I am concerned because of my family. I have a family to think about. I don't want to lose anyone in my family. It's already bad enough that I am scared to death to go visit my grandparents because I am an essential worker. So I'm out in this chaos. My grandparents have been on and off sick. They're older. I'm so scared to death to even see them because even though I might not be sick, I could be a carrier. And there's so many people that's in that situation, and yet they're still out, hanging out, doing things. They're saying that because of the reopening of things and operations and businesses, the COVID-19 has increased. Some of their rates have increased again. So we're probably going to be going through the same thing that we went through when we were all in a stay-at-home order. Now, my question is, if COVID is so serious, why is y'all opening things before you should be? I'm not understanding. It's just a whole bunch of confusion. Everyone seems to be lost. No one cares. Either everyone's confused or they just don't care. They want the money. They don't care about health. They don't care about lives. They want the money. So that's my opinion. I'm sure you have a different one. Comment below. Tell me what you think. What you think? Do you think they're opening prematurely? Are we not opening early enough? What do you think? Comment. I will reply. I personally think we need to wait. June, I felt like June might have been, mid-June might have been a better time. Mid-June is not until, that's when me and my family will be going out. And that's a fact. My family will not be doing anything until mid-June if things look good enough. All right? People got to be careful. Y'all got to be safe. All right? The world is, I don't know what's going on, but I just pray that God keeps me and your family protected, okay? Be kind. Be nice to each other. Love one another. Love yourself. That's what I have to say about that. I'm not going to keep you any longer. I'm going to get on up out of here. Again, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. Subscribe below. Loyalty YouTube channel. Check out my website. Again, www.loyalty.com. And you can grab my book on that website, autographed copy, or you can just go to Amazon and get the digital copy, whichever you choose. And if you have read my book, do me a favor and please do a review. I do have Instagram as well as Facebook. It will be in my information box. I love y'all, and you have a great day.